The dwarves of yore made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells, in places deep where dark things sleep, in hollow
halls beneath the fells.
Goblets they carved there for themselves, and harps of gold where no man delves. There lay they long, and many a song was sung unheard by man or elves. For ancient king and elvish lord, there many a gleaming golden hoard they shaped and wrought, and light they caught, to hide in gems on hilt of sword. On silver necklaces they strung the flowering stars, on crowns they hung the dragon fire in twisted wire, they meshed the light of moon and sun. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light. The bells were ringing in the dale, the men looked up with faces pale. The dragon's ire, more fierce than fire, laid low their towers and houses frail. The mountains smoked beneath the moon, the dwarves, they heard the tramp of doom. They fled their hall to dying fall, beneath his feet, beneath the moon.
We must await ere break of day, to win our harps and gold from him.
Hello out there in TV land.
Welcome. Validated Drip. How are you? And welcome. Are you a Mountain Blade Warband player? How'd you find my channel? Welcome, you're in the right place.
Multiple sclerosis is a disease that impacts the brain and spinal cord, which
means
make up the central
mostly
nervous
sexy.
system that controls everything
That
we
we
do,
can see
whether
through
it's taking a
clothes.
physical step or solving a complex problem.
How about that?
The exact cause of MS is unknown, but we do know that something triggers the immune system to attack the brain and spinal cord. The resulting damage to myelin that insulates wire-like nerve fibers is a disruption of
Look at
signals
that. It's a
to
freaking
and
MS
from the brain.
takeover. MS
This
World
interruption of
freaking
communication
takeover.
signals causes
Welcome, fellow
unpredictable
MS
symptoms
warrior.
such
I
as
am
numbness,
MS freaking
tingling,
warlord.
mood changes, memory problems, pain, fatigue, blindness, or paralysis. Everyone's experience with MS is different, and these
Very
losses
good.
may be temporary or long-lasting. Most people initially have relapsing remitting MS, where they experience
Welcome
attacks
to the
of
club,
new
my
symptoms
friend.
followed by
If
periods
you have
of
any
time
questions,
when those
please
symptoms
ask.
go away
This is
partially
not a
or
support
completely.
channel,
Others experience gradual and ongoing
but
loss
there are
of
folks
function
that
without
do have
distinct attacks,
MS.
which is known as
You're new
progressive
to MS. If you have any questions, man, about how it
MS
might
can be
change your
difficult to
life, please don't be
diagnose,
shy.
But once a diagnosis is confirmed by a neurologist who is knowledgeable about MS, there are disease-modifying therapies for reducing attacks and slowing down the damage. Growing evidence suggests
A lot of
that
good
early
MS
and
streamers here on
ongoing treatment
Twitch.
with a disease-modifying
I think Couple of
therapy
Nerds is
an important defense
Couple of
against
Nerds
future
is streaming
attacks.
too.
There are
If you
also
drop into
treatment
Couple of Nerds'
strategies to
channel, or
address
if you
some
came
MS
from Couple of
symptoms.
Nerds'
Options
channel,
are still limited
tell 'em
for
Warlord
slowing
sent
down
ya.
or stopping progressive MS. Worldwide research is accelerating the discovery
roll.
of
Thought
how
I'd
to
share.
slow
How
down
about
or
that?
even stop progressive MS, how to repair nervous
I
system
usually
damage
use
and
a
restore
wheelchair.
function. Wellness strategies such as exercise and diet that can help people with MS to live their best
And I have
lives. And the
dysphonia.
exact cause of MS so that it may be prevented for future generations. To learn more about multiple sclerosis, connect with others to drive research for a cure, and to address the challenges of everyone affected by MS, visit nationalmssociety.org or call 1-800-344-4867.
The only challenge I got is getting lap dances on a regular basis. Holy cow. Rock and roll. Nice to see you, fellow MS warrior. Thank you for visiting. Awesome. Misty mountains cold. And Tucker's chilling with me, sleeping in my wheelchair. And he doesn't have MS, but he's a service animal, but he can't make pancakes. He can't make pancakes. I modify most of what I play. Most of the things I play, I've heavily modified. Changed a lot of things, so we're gonna look at some things that I changed tonight for Last Days of the Third Age. I play a lot of Warband. I play a lot of Warband mods. Awesome. I do a lot of history, Tolkien, dragons, a lot of Warband. I like to race cars. I like to blow things up with tanks. But mostly we chat, honestly. A lot of folks come into my channel, into the Shield Wall channel, and this is the MS Shield Wall, the Shield Wall against MS. That's why I came onto Twitch. That's the reason I'm here, is to spread MS awareness. Hot diggity Gandalf. And so tonight we're playing elves. We might just jump right into the mines of Moria. Siege. Rock and roll. You and Gimli? Yeah, you guys, you little turkeys. Awesome. Let's see what I did today. Let's see what I did today. I had not thought to search for MS streamers. This is a good place to start right now. Let me share with you some of our friends with MS. I used to do hike MS, finish MS, but then I ended up in a wheelchair in 2020, and so I came onto Twitch to continue my mission. And if you've ever done, have you ever heard of My MS Moments or Hike MS? If you have heard of those things, I am the person who invented those things. Welcome to the freak show. Is Nerds streaming? Nerds is streaming. There you go. Brandon's a lot of fun. Tell him Warlord sent you. Give you a hug. Well, I think Body's streaming. Body's great. Body's the nicest guy in the world. And Body has progressive MS. Dat is really great. Dad's on during the day. Dad's a friend. Got a lot of friends with MS here on Twitch. Got a lot of friends with MS here on Twitch. A lot of good people. A lot of nice, kind, fun people. Laid back, fun, funny, friendly people with MS here on Twitch. We're fortunate. We are.
For ancient king and elvish lord, there are many a gleaming
Get you
gold
Body's
cord.
link.
They shaped and rolled
Tell him Warlord
like
gives him a
daisies
high five.
to hide in gems on hilt of sword.
There we go. Lots of good, fun, friendly, positive, good places, safe places, awesome places to hang out with fellow MS warriors here on Twitch.
They meshed the light of
Yeah, for sure.
the sun.
And happy MS Awareness Month was last month. We were streaming MS Awareness every day.
The pines were roaring on the height. The winds were moaning.
Thanks
in
so
the night.
much for being so, thank you for inspiring chat about multiple sclerosis. And you'll find that I chat about MS every stream. Talk about MS.
The bells were
And
ringing in
Body,
the day.
listen, if you go to Body's channel, and Body's really great, you tell me.
You
Tell me about yourself.
Laid low their towers and houses frail.
Do you tell me, doesn't he look like a young Richard
The
Pryor?
mountains
He
smoke
looks
beneath the
like,
moon.
you know,
The
25-year-old
dwarves,
Richard
they
Pryor.
heard the tramp of doom.
Yeah.
They fled
Thanks for
their
listening to
fall
my yammer.
dying fall.
And welcome, welcome.
Beneath his feet, beneath the moon.
Quite the coincidence. I have not, but I am in Australia. Really? Phew. How's that heat down there? I hope it doesn't flare up your MS too badly. I was just about to launch Warband and thought I would see who was streaming it. You gotta be kidding me. So we got 2 Warband streamers with multiple sclerosis. You're the first Warband streamer I've ever met that has MS. And I mod the shit out of Warband. I play a lot of Warband. Look at my game list in my About section. I mod all that stuff. Yeah, so welcome, man. It's good to meet ya. Male, female, alien, like I'm not even human. It's all good. That's the best thing about being, you know, having MS. You can tell people you're from Mars and it's all right. Yeah, Brandon's awesome. 39 male, right on. I'm 7. Yeah, I've got my name. I'm Benjamin Buttons. You probably heard of me. My name is Daryl. I'm 55 years old and I live in the Gettysburg National Battlefield, the most haunted place in America. Awesome. So, would you like to see what I've been up to? Do you play Warband mods and do you play PC? And if you do play Warband mods, what's your favorite? I love Warband, it's my favorite game. And I'm not really sure, my favorite Warband DLC mod anything has to be Viking Conquest. Yeah. Right on. Oh, you're in for a treat, dude. Awesome. We got Lord of the Rings. Now, if you go to my About section, and there's a list of games there, and it's got an exclamation mark with the game name, like for example, 1257, Lord of the Rings, etc., etc. And you post that in my chat, even when I'm offline. I'm old, I guess. And you type that into my chat, we'll give you the links to get those mods, if you're interested. Yeah. And if you really dig Call Radia and you like the good old original vanilla lore, banner page is awesome. Warband MS streamer. Rock and roll, Shield Wall, brother. Pretty cool. We're doing elves. We just did a bunch of dwarves. We should jump into the mines. I was thinking about doing the Mines of Moria Siege. I've got a bunch of backup saves. Yeah, I've got some cool backup saves. Let me make sure I got them all backed up right, so we don't overwrite them. Put a smile on my face, man. It's good to talk to another MS warrior that plays Warband, no less. Super. We're going to be playing Taksale's new Shield Wall song soon. Let's back all these up. All my saves in case something strange happens because of something that I mod that goes awry. Yeah. Awesome. Moving my windows around. Awesome. And I'm on an old potato, but I assure you that these mods look top notch. Awesome. Nice to meet ya. What do we got on the menu tonight? Yep.
What we need's a few good taters. What's taters, precious? What's taters, huh? Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em.
We're just playing Sparta.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em. Potato, 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 potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
This mouse pad.
Potatoes. Taters. What's taters?
It's all dirty. All dirty from my M&Ms.
Taters. What's taters?
Brandon's playing Pacific Drive. That's an amazing game. That's really cool. Too much action for me. Multiple sclerosis. When we talk about taking back the things we lost due to MS, one of those things that I've lost is the ability to play some games. It's too much for me. It gives me vertigo. Yeah, like games like what Brandon's playing, that Pacific Drive, I don't think I can hang with that these days because of my progression of my MS. And a lot of games I can't play for very long because they'll spin me out. What? Warband? Warband's awesome. Warband makes me feel all warm and hobbity inside, huh, Tucker? Tucker. Yep, Tucker's chilling in my wheelchair. Let's see what we got. And these are my menus. And so when I roll out a Warband mod, what you see me play is not what you're going to download on those links because I mod my stuff heavily. And so if you are interested in picking up some of my mini mods and some of my changes, you're welcome to join my Discord. And I'll be zipping this stuff up for the guys. The guys have all been asking. I'll be zipping this stuff up so you guys can play all my assets and shit. I've got these backups, right? And I modded these. I put the original Fellowship back in the game because Aragorn, Legolas, there were several characters that were taken out during transition of an update. I put him back in. Yeah, so we have Aragorn and everything. And one of these, we have Mines of Moria Siege coming up. And this is our new campaign we just started. And so last year, when we finished our campaign and we defeated freaking Sauron, finished the game, it was awesome. It was freaking epic. It was like midnight. It was like a year ago. A bunch of the guys were on. And so we did a poll and the guys did a poll as to what kind of character we would play in the next playthrough. So they chose elves, and I was kind of like, oh man, because I like playing dwarves, right? Longbeards. The Longbeards. But we're playing this elf playthrough, and so far, the doggone, as usual, the forces of evil are just kicking our asses. But let's see if we've got that Moria Siege. I thought we'd start with an old Moria Siege. And these 3 saves are from our old playthrough from last year. But I saved these specifically because they're really cool sieges. So we can siege the Mines of Moria. We can siege Dol Guldur. We can do the attack on Sauron's fortress. All kinds of good stuff. Yeah, we have a really cool scene that takes 300 days to get there. Do a backup save so we can play it again. We could do the Mines of Moria again. Get our heads chewed off by a troll. Let's see where we're at here. We are Mines of Moria Siege, Toki. And I think I changed his name to Gimli, and I modded this so that it is the Fellowship of Gimli. Yeah. And so I didn't change the names in these saves. I didn't. I left them alone. But that's obviously Aragorn. But in my saves, I changed the names. You see, because these characters were taken out, I put them back in. So we have Legolas. We got Gimli. Yeah. Dimborn, Fenduel. Awesome. Ah, gotta love those dwarves. The dwarves are awesome. I love the dwarves. We got 9 swordsmen, some Lothlorien footmen, swordsmen. Dunedain. Yeah, we gotta let this stuff load. Yeah, it's loading a little slow. Textures is still loading. Thousands of textures in this. And now this mod, Last Days of the Third Age, is what this mod does is it represents the films a little more than the books. And so the original mod developer who redesigned the armor and that stuff, and then I modded on top of it, is he did more movie-oriented stuff, which is cool. Looks great. The old, what originally brought me to play the original Mount and Blade, years and years ago, was the Last Days of the Third Age mod. Yeah, the old Tolkien mod that was on the original Mount and Blade, Mount and Blade 1. And they had a Lord of the Rings. I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then, of course, soon after that, Mount and Blade Warband came out, changed everything. It was so much better than Mount and Blade. Big time. Awesome, so let's do this siege. How are we sitting? 48% health. Yeah, we're not doing so healthy, Gimli. Yeah, we got our goods. What do we got? Throwing axes. Got a great axe, tempered dwarf axe. Are we going to war? Are we going to fight? Got a smith's hammer +1 weapon mastery. Too bad we can't use that as a weapon. The crossbow. Probably won't be. We're going to have to use that crossbow. Yeah, we sure are. So we'll take a one-handed. That's 47 chopping. Awesome. 47 chopping. Good deal. Hot tickety dog. Let's take our crossbow. That spear. Gotta love that spear. Awesome. We'll leave it. That's good. Cool. Cool. Are we sitting Gimli level 24? Kick ass. We could start a new dwarf playthrough. I could start a brand new dwarf playthrough and then import Gimli again so that day 1 we're level 24 and the War of the Ring would start immediately. You don't have to apologize to me. I'm one of the co-founders of the original Flying Circus, the very first flight sim squadron on the internet. You see me beating my chest? Dude, I was the historical content advisor for Red Baron 3D. I was the test recruiter for Red Baron 3D. I worked for Dynamax. I know the developers. Yeah, they recruited me for all that. I'm the guy who chose what was historically accurate and what wasn't historically accurate. My Red Baron videos have like millions of views on them. Yeah. You don't have to apologize. Thank you for asking. That puts a smile on my face. In the 90s, Red Baron is my favorite game of all time, and I stream Red Baron. Yeah, I modded the fuck out of Red Baron. It runs on a modern machine, Windows 10, 1080, everything. And with MS, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. So I mod the hell out of Red Baron 3D and I stream it. It looks amazing. And it runs on modern machine, right? And it's my old Red Baron that I put together myself. But with multiple sclerosis, as time went on, I could not remember how I did it. And so I was forgetting how I made the game run and what elements I put together to make it run and what I changed to make it run at 1080 modern machines with all my mods and all my cool stuff in it. And so what did I do? Solution? The next time I installed it, and it takes all day. If I install Red Baron, it'll take all day. And so I filmed it. I'm like, let's just film it, because with MS, I'm not going to remember this entire process. It's a really long process. And so I filmed it. I think I threw it on my YouTube channel. I was like, that's the solution. With every, there's a solution for every problem. Yeah, so I was like, film it. And then I can share it with people, and this is how you do it. This is how you put Promised Land in there. This is how you put, Wings Over Flanders Fields in there. Yeah. With multiple sclerosis is fucked up. With every downside, there's always an upside. So what's the upside to multiple sclerosis, Daryl? How could there possibly be an upside to multiple sclerosis? We're doing that upside right now. You said you were just diagnosed in January. I've already been climbing the mountain. I got a head start. And so when you reach out, and I can say, this is what's coming, it's a roadmap for the person who follows behind you. And hopefully the funds that we've raised here will help people that come along, younger people, people with new MS, to help them stop your symptoms with fundraising. I don't have long to go. I have 5 incurable illnesses and 3 of them are life-threatening. And multiple sclerosis, honestly, is not my #1 worst illness at all. So yeah, that's why I'm a motherfucking warlord, because I'm still here. I was supposed to be dead 10 years ago. So high five. Upsides, downsides. Give me a little more time to share the experience and the roadmap ahead. Awesome. That's the best thing. The Norns, the 3 sisters. The 3 sisters that sit around the Well of Erd. There were 5 sisters, sometimes there were 3. And they weave a tapestry of life for you and me. And so they throw these tests at us. What's the purpose? Help the next guy who comes along get over his hurdles a little bit easier. And vice versa. Thanks for listening. Hope that made some sense. Let's kill some bad nasties. Look at these guys, they're just asking for it. They're just freaking Whip Snotgore. I'm changing my freaking name to Whip Snotgore. Can you see the look on the judge's face when I go in there and tell him I want to change my name to Whip Snotgore? He's gonna say, man, you just changed your name to Gimli last week. Let's kill these guys. Get him, jump him, don't let him get in there, shit! He only had 16 troops. All right, where's Bilbo when you need him? Man, I love Tolkien. Shooky! Shooky, good to see you. Shooky, good to see you. Awesome, hell yeah, Women's History Month, man. I'm a spacey for a moment. It's Shooky. Our friend here Month is over, but still alive. Rock and roll, you and me both. You and me both. Our friend here, Validated Drip, also has multiple sclerosis and he also plays warband. So welcome, Validated Drip. Shooky, big hugs, man. It's always good to see you. You inspired me. I'm gonna start calling Tucker Kentucky. Did you know I used to tell people, I would introduce myself on the Gettysburg battlefield in my uniform as Colonel Kentucky Coffee Tree. Colonel Kentucky Coffee Tree. I'm known as Colonel Kentucky Coffee Tree in Gettysburg. Because I love the coffee tree. The Kentucky coffee tree is a bitchin' tree. We got a bunch of them all over the national that cemetery here. No, really? Frankfurt. You mean Frankfurt, Kentucky? Frankfurt, Kentucky? We're going to be going to Kentucky soon in Mountain Blade Warband. We're going to be playing American Civil War mod. And we are in Kentucky often. Killing bad guys.
The dwarves of yore made
mighty spells.
While hammers fell,
like ringing bells.
In places deep
where dark danes creep, and hollow halls beneath the fells.
Goblets they carved there for themselves, and harps.
Oh,
of
no
gold
kidding.
were
Oh, I
their
gotta get the t-shirt.
There lay they long, and many a song
You saw
was sung unheard by
man or elves.
For ancient king and elvish
Lord,
there
many a gleaming golden hoard,
they shaped and wrought,
and light they caught,
to hide in gems
on hilt of sword.
On silver necklaces they strung, the flowering stars on crowns they hung.
It's Fahrenheit 451, my friends.
They meshed
It's Fahrenheit 451. You know the story? Everybody becomes a book in that small little group of people. And so you have to memorize a book. And so if you were a book, who would you be? What book would you be? If we were in a world like Fahrenheit 451, and you had to be one of those people where you had to memorize a book, what book would you be? I would be the Hobbit. I could probably recite the Hobbit from end to end. Let's go to Frankfurt. Shooky. There you are.
The mountains smoked beneath
I saw
the moon.
Freeside
The
earlier.
dwarves, they heard the
He was
tramp of
in
doom. They fled their hall to dine.
Raka Goth was
Beneath
playing
the sea,
Tekken.
Beneath the moon.
It was nice to see her. She has awesome hair. Dude, when you gonna be streaming again? You gonna be streaming tonight? Kentucky Coffee Tree, baby. I think Tucker will get used to it, Kentucky. I call him Tucky all the time. Tucky, Tucky, Tucky. Gift shop combo. Hey man, thanks for the chat. Jokey, good to see ya. The month is over. Thank you for telling me. I'm just gonna leave the MS Awareness Month on there forever. Every month is MS Awareness Month. Thanks for chilling, y'all. It was nice to see you guys. Good night. Where were we? Toki, let's go. Bitchin', bitchin'. Oh, you guys are in trouble. We're gonna get our heads cut off. Holy cow. So this is our old playthrough, which is already complete. We already defeated the forces of evil. But this is an older save that I wanted to load up so we could do some fun, crazy sieges. Because when we do these sieges in this mod, they're rare. They're far in between. And so if you miss a siege, a badass siege like Gates of Moria, you're not going to see another really badass siege like Dol Guldur, you know, for like 100 days. And that's why I backed up those saves so we could play these really cool battles and sieges of these awesome places. Like, see, we already defeated Gundabad. So I've got those saves. We can go back and play that siege. Heck yeah. Oh, these bastards. They freaking burn down the Iron Hills every time. I have never, ever, ever played this adventure. Last Days of the Third Age of Middle-earth Overhaul, and I love the Overhaul. I love the Overhaul version. And these guys got a big fat new mod coming up too. Shit tons of changes. upgrades and everything. And then I'm going to take it, change it all to something different. Yeah, I'm going to do some crazy shit. I have some ideas with some mods. Going to trip some people out. Purple grass, orange glowing skies. Yeah, but in every playthrough I've ever done, I've never, ever, 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 ever been able to save the Iron Hills. It gets freaking knocked down every time. Another thing that I've noticed, I was looking at some troops the other day, is that the enemy troops, keep this in mind when we're playing this tonight. I looked at the stats, and I've never really looked at the troops. I've never modded the troops except adding Aragorn in, adding Legolas in, putting Gandalf in, so he's in our party. We can have Gandalf with us. I want to do hobbits. I want to get Merry and Pippin and in here and Frodo in our party. That would be great because they're in the game. Why can't we put them in the party? That'd be so awesome. But doggone, I've never, ever, ever, ever. But I looked at the troops. What I was saying, I apologize. I looked at the troops. The enemy troops are 3 times as tough as the good guys. The good guys who have like stats of like their skills. Let's see. Yeah, so I was looking at like one-handed weapons. My one-handed weapons is 500. But like say you're tier 1, dwarven, tier 1, regular, bottom, low level troop, the lowest level troop, starter troop, level 1, dwarf, elf, man, they'll have a skill of like 100. But the enemy, the bad guys, the evil guys, they got 300. The evil guys are 3 times as tough as the good guys. I'm like, holy shit, this is totally unbalanced. And we beat it. And we beat it. We beat Sauron. And it was so close sometimes, too. They were really knocking on our door, burning down some bridges. I'm telling you, burning down some barns. Bilbo's barns. Awesome. So let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to freaking attack this place. What's this guy doing? Come on, Thorin. Let's go, Thorin. Where you going? He's just sitting there. We got 153 freaking troops. It's costing us a lot of resource points. One of the things I really like about this mod, the original mod, is this is not based on... This is so interesting because you see down at the bottom right, yeah, I mean, it's like in the movies, like in the book. Yeah. The resource points. Okay, so you see it says Imladris. And you see, so we have resource points, which I like to still call buddy points. Those are buddy points. They're not coins. It's a currency, though. But that currency down in the bottom right, it says money. The currency is based on your relationship with the faction. So the more good deeds and the more we aid, let's say, you know, Mirkwood, to Greenwood, to Elves, well, we get buddy points, resource points. And then we can use those resource points as a friend of the Elves, as a champion of the Elves, because you'll rank up as you become better friends with them. So the currency is friendship. The currency is good deeds. What a great currency. There's no money to be had. There's only resource points, friendship points. So to progress in the world, to build the armies up, the relationships, so you have a larger force to defeat the forces of evil, is all based on doing good deeds and promoting friendship and goodwill between factions. That's super. So I dig that. And so when we leave Imladris, and let's say we go to the Vale of Anduin, that amount, the money will change, because then it will change as soon as we cross the border. It will change so that we have relationship points with that faction, the Vale of Anduin, which the sum will change to 11,000 or whatever it is. And then our rank will change because we're now in a new realm. And so we would be, say, a friend of the Vale of Anduin or a champion of the Vale of Anduin. And I love this system that these guys invented completely on their own. Gee whiz. 14 years ago. Cats just like you and me, just like you guys, sitting in their living rooms, eating some popcorn. They came up with that whole system. And I'm like, that's just great. It's perfect. It's super. Rock and roll. Thought I'd share my thoughts. I modded the textures. I redid some textures today. Yeah. Right, Thorin. And our brooding, romantic dwarven warrior of the night. Yep. Multiple sclerosis orange. King Dan. Ah, look at him. Super armor. Let's go. So we're going to go into Moria just for honestly shits and giggles. I've never had shits and giggles. I've heard they're good. I backed up the save so we could do some cool sieges tonight. We're going to go into the mines of freaking Moria and get our heads bitten off by orcs. Yeah, we are. Let's go, go, go. What are you doing? What are you doing? We are reconsidering our next objective. So we cannot influence him. We have to use influence points, resource points. Let's give him some troops. Right. Can't give him the elves, though. Cannot give him the elves, but let's give him some troops. Give him that shooter. Give him that. We'll give him that. And he's going to have to be happy with that. Let me check the soldier roster. And so now because we took those soldiers and we gave them to our friend Thorin here, now we just earned 210 resource points. I'd like to change that to friendship points. Use an old elven word for friendship. Speak friend and enter on the gates of the mines of Moria. Use that word, whatever it is in the sentence in the books. It would be so super. Man, play the tunes. Did I turn the music down? I must have. Is my duty. What is the... How goes the war? How are we doing against Mordor? Closer to home. Kand, closer to home. The Rune look like they're gone. We killed the Rune. The Rune are dead. Tell me about Dol Guldur. We are about to win the war. We are unmatched and they are weakened. Overall, we are about to win the war against Dol Guldur and their evil sorceress. And boy, I'll tell you what, you guys. Anybody ever plays this mod, Last Days of the Third Age, there is a quest where the Galadriel gives you, and we've got it. I got the backup save. Galadriel gives you this quest to go and defeat the evil sorcerer of Dol Guldur, and boy, it's really, really, really hard. And I did it. It's on YouTube. And the way I did it was spoiler, hint, hint, wink, wink. Elbow in the nipple. I stood back, stayed out of the way, kept jumping around and shooting him in the head as best as I could, in the head with arrows. And I mean, it must have taken me 10 times to beat that doggone sorcerer. Boy, it was so cool. The scenes of crazy ghost demons coming at you, shooting spells at you and stuff. It was nuts. It was so neat. All right, we are about to win the war against Moria. Let's make it happen. And then we're going to go kill some Dunlenders. We're going to burn down Isengard. Come on, Bubba. You got freaking 80 troops. Let's do it. Oh, we got a battle. Let's go. We are fighting. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How many troops they got in there? 102? We got 139 and 140 coming up. We got 100 troops in the mines of Moria and gates of Moria. He's not joining Dwaylen. Come on, let's go, Dwaylen. Why are you letting the king do everything? Because he's the king. That's what kings do. So let's get in there and kill these bad nasties. The bad nasties. Dude, what are you doing, Warlord? Did you turn the music down? What's the matter with you? You got MS or something? Let's hope this doesn't crash, huh? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the freak show. Ooh. Yeah. Speak, friend, and enter. Gates of Moria's come under siege by King Dane Ironfoot's host. You better believe it. The dwarves are freaking pissed. Awesome. My king. Your king. Everybody's king. Anybody else? Oh, Isengard. We're not too concerned about Isengard yet? We should be. Let's see who else do we have to. We probably got the troll cave. Defeated the troll. Super. All right, let's get in here and freaking go nuts. Holy shit, this is going to be crazy. It's been like a year since we've been in here. It might crash. It might be like crazy texture overload. Hear that? It's loading troops. Loading troops. It's really freaking dark, isn't it? It is. Shit, let's see if we can lighten this up. Doggone, it's so dark in there. We need a torch or something. You guys probably can't see. Welcome to Moria. We got a dwarf friend stuck in here. Come on, let's go. It's way too freaking dark. I can't see shit. I think we're gonna have to wait till the day. It's too dark. I can't see a thing. Let's see if we can lighten this up. I know I can lighten it up in OBS. Heather! Hey, Heather. You're here for the support. Big hugs. Good to see ya. Heather. Rest well and dream good dreams. And Heather also is an MS warrior. Invalidated Drip is an MS warrior. Invalidated Drip rolled into the channel tonight, Heather, and is also a Mountain Blade Warband player from Australia with MS, newly diagnosed. And Heather also has MS. Heather, big hugs. Good to see ya. And I hope your day wasn't too trying. Keep your chin up. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, Heather. Good to see ya. It's too dark. Let's change some things. Make this lighter. Right on, enlisted. Cool. So couldn't you share? Oh, I need to. Let's brighten this up. I'll brighten this up. I'll throw a filter on there. It's too dark. I can change that pretty quick. Let's see. Hopefully that helps. It might be too bright. Let's hope that helps. Throw a filter on there. You hear how serious that music is? That is serious, man. That is serious. Sauron's coming. Val. Good to meet you, Val. Enlisted. I've never played Enlisted. I'm looking forward to seeing you play some games. I live on Twitch. They freaking locked me in this stupid broom closet. Let's hope it's brighter, you guys. I apologize. It's so doggone dark in there. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Mr. Urich, what's shaking, buddy? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Mr. Urich plays Warband. Val plays Warband. Mr. Urich plays Warband. What's shaking, buddy? What's shaking, buddy? How's your day? Mr. Warband. Awesome. Dude, we're in the mines of Moria. Holy shit. Let's go. It's pitch black in here. I can't see a doggone thing. It's a little brighter. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going into the darkness looking for enemies. We should have fought this during the day. If we fought this during the day, believe it or not, it would be a little brighter in the day. It's hard to see, guys. I apologize. I didn't think it was going to be this dark. Go kill this bastard. It is like pitch black, isn't it? Yep, welcome to Moria. Semantic. I did. Yeah, it's cranked. It's like all the way up. Yeah. I know it's because dynamic lighting. It should have that on. Yeah, it does. It's all good. If you play this in the day, it's brighter. We have a couple other sieges we're going to do. This isn't the only siege we're going to play. We're going to do some fun, famous sieges tonight. Welcome to the Mines of Moria. We won. We won. We won. Yeah, we'll play it again. We'll play it when it's brighter. I couldn't see shit. It's too dark. But we'll replay it. This is a backup save. I have a whole bunch of backup saves of really cool, famous sieges from Lord of the Rings that we can replay as many. We can replay this if we want to. Yeah, this isn't an ongoing campaign. This is a save from our campaign that we played here on the live stream last year, which was freaking epic. Which was epic. We used to fire. I used to fire up Lord of the Rings. I fire up Lord of the Rings. We had 40 people in here freaking out. Yeah, but this is our campaign, our Gimli campaign from last year. And so I have a bunch of backup saves from Dol Guldur, Sauron, Isengard, etc., etc. So we can go back and play these really cool freaking sieges. Yeah, so we can do another siege. Whip Snot Gore of Moria managed to escape. Awesome. Yeah, this is a save that I'll just delete it anyway. I have a backup so we can play the battle over. Unless we can just go right over to Dol Guldur right now and attack them. Semantic. I'm going to say hi to you guys here in a second. Awesome. Let's take these guys. Let's take you. Take you. Welcome aboard. Hot diggity dog. Thrower's Guard. We got to take that guy. Yeah, we do. You know, these guys are cool. Let's get rid of these Dunedain. Take all the dwarves. We'll take all the dwarves. Get rid of all the elves. I love the elves. Got our rangers. Rivendell archers. Lothlorien. E253, 147 Hut. Dunedain. Semantic. 22,000 what? What's your question? Men? 22,000 men? You can't assemble 22,000 men. I don't understand your question, my friend. Those are resource points. Have you ever played this mod before? Have you ever played Last Days of the Third Age? That's not currency. It's a currency of friendship. It's not really money. You've played this. You played every nation in this. I don't understand your question then. Why are you confused? Yes, it changes every time we cross the borders. You said you played every nation. How many men? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not doing shit right now. We're just doing sieges. Yeah, I'm just jumping around playing different saves and having fun. How many men am I assembling? I don't know. I don't know. I know. I know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I have no idea. The king probably has 150 dwarves. I have 150 dwarves. Our other two lords have 150 dwarves each. So I have 4 backup saves. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get this squared away. We're not assembling any men. No men. Only dwarves. Only dwarves. I just want some dwarves in my army. Yeah, so that's why I'm getting rid of these guys. I want my Erebor, my Iron Hells. That's all I wanted. I just wanted my dog on. I just wanted my dog on. You played every faction in Last Days of the Third Age. Stream it. I want to see it. Stream it. I love it. I'll watch it. I love to watch this. I love to watch people play cool warband mods, man. This is a cool warband mod. What should we take? Our Burnings? What should we take? Because whatever we leave, whatever we choose to leave is going to go into the army of our allies. This is not an ongoing campaign. This is a campaign we've already played. Yeah, it's just Flashback Tuesday. Yeah, we've already played this a long time ago. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I take. It's irrelevant. Yeah, we'll take these archers. Take those guys. Take a big grouping. But men don't need them. Give me the archers. Archers, archers, archers. If you played Last Days of the Third Age Overhaul or Last Days of the Third Age, use your archers. You'll be glad you did. Lots of archers. Rock and roll. We don't want any men. Kill the men, kill the elves, keep the gold for ourselves. Archers, archers. Give me those archers. Swordsman, swordsman, footman, tracker, lookout, toll taker, forester. Yeah. Where you at? Swordsman, yeoman, archer, archer. We'll stick with the same. Spearman, swordsman, ranger, ranger, Dunedain. Let's go, Dunedain. Let's go, Dunedain. Take those rangers. Take Lothlorien, woman, tracker, swordsman, swordsman, spearman. Don't want them. Want archers. Take those archers. Archers, archers, archers. Give me the archers. Boy, those freaking the Dale armor. The Dale armor is awesome. Love that Dale armor. Chevalier. Yep, let's take those poor peasants, man. They never get any, never get their due. 151, good deal. Let's go. Woodman tracker, lookout. Toll taker, baby. I'll take you. Take you. This isn't an ongoing campaign. I'm going to delete the save anyway. Just moving forward. Moving forward, killing orcs. That's right! Erebor raised the gates of Moria in the pitch black darkness. Shit. So, what I was saying is this is our current campaign. Our current campaign, we're doing Wood Elves. Greenwood the Great. Okay, so this is an old. We've already completed the game 1,000,000 times in the last 10 years. So this is our Moria campaign. So I have these backup saves. So if we want to play Moria, we could do Dol Guldur. We can do Mordor. So I can go back and we can play these cool bitchin' sieges. That's not an ongoing anything. I was just goofing around. So now let's jump up to day 305 and let's see what battle that is. Because these are all cool battles. That's why I saved them, because they're fun battles. I'm sorry that was so dark, you guys. You guys couldn't see it. It was so doggone dark. Only 2,000? Got a long way to go. I've played 600,000 days in Colorado. I'm the only one left. Yep, the zombies, they ate all the Coloradians, and then I ate the zombies. Yep, Colorado, that's what happens. It does. Yeah, King Harless is butter, it turns people into zombies. Semantic, good to see ya. Who's in here? Who's sitting on my couch? Shooky. Looks like fog because of the filter. I hear ya. Right on. I'll have to turn that off. It's just really dark. What is up, Semantic? Awesome. If you keep confusing me with strange questions about numbers, you're going to make my brain explode. Heather's there. Awesome. Heather, good to see ya. Semantic, good to see ya. What's new? You're still there. Thank you so much for being friendly, saying hey. Right on, Katamari. You said, is there a way to conquer a town and make my own faction? I thought you said you played this mod before. No, you cannot conquer and hold anything in this mod, ever.
Made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells. In
No.
places deep where dark things sleep, in hollow halls beneath the fell.
Your questions are confusing. You told me that you played Last Days of the Third Age every faction, then you should know that you cannot conquer and keep a town. You've never been able to conquer and keep a town, even since 12 years ago.
Sung unheard by man or
So yeah, I'm a little confused. You're confusing me.
For ancient king and elvish lord,
Many a gleaming golden horde.
They shaped and wrought, and light they caught to hide in jail.
Good to see all you guys. You've never played Blade Warband ever in your life. Let's see what battle this says. Where are we at? Advanced camp. We're about to attack Dol Guldur, I bet. Let's see our army. 136. You ready for this? See Aragorn? I modded Aragorn back in there, but I didn't change his name. And we have Legolas, but I didn't change his name. I will. I'll change him back. Yeah. I think we're going to Dol Guldur. Let's find out. Bet you we are. This should be the Battle of Dol Guldur. And he's not going to tell me what it is that we are going to do. Caravan. Talk to the king. Oh, no worries. It's okay. I don't speak English either, man. I'm really good at faking it, though. Oh, Gondor, right on. I haven't played Gondor. Because, heck, man, I never get a chance to play dwarves and elves, you know, in games. I could play a man any day of the week, you know. Be freer. It's a bit trapped. Yes, yeah, it's got a storyline, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't usually play storyline games at all. I'm a total sandbox kind of guy. I like sandbox game, choose your own way. I like to start out as a, you know, blacksmith or a farmer, work my way up. And sometimes not work my way up to anything. My goal is never usually to conquer anything, the world, in a warband game. I like to adventure through these games because the worlds are amazing. And so let's see what we are gonna freaking attack. I think we're gonna attack Dol Guldur. Awesome. We're besieging Dol Guldur. Let's go. We'll make sure it's not going to be night this time. Did I turn that filter off? I don't know if I did. Let's see if I did. And Shooky, thank you. There we go. You're telling me about the foggy look. That's my hiking name, by the way, when I used to hike for the MS Society. Foggy Hiker. Let's go. I guess we're chilling. We're waiting. With the army. What do we got? We got our maps. Altheus plant. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Ooh, he gave us a nice axe. We should take that sucker 55 piercing. Yeah, baby. We're gonna need that shield though. Yeah, we're gonna need that shield. So we'll do the one-handed. I usually do one-handed. I ditched my helmet. You don't have to ever apologize to me, Semantic. Nice to see you. Big hugs. Forge weapons, rings, capes, and other things, and maybe we can. Wouldn't that be great, huh? Super. Rock and roll, mister. You're great ideas. I hear ya. I'm so sorry to hear that. Keep your chin up. Both of you. Remember the good things and the good memories. Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya. Absolutely. Thank you for doing that. Wish I had somebody like that. I'll be better soon. I'm going through some serious transitions. And soon I'm hoping things will be for the better, sooner than later, for the long term. My situation will be changing for the better. Yeah, the state will be stepping in to help me. Because I'm living in neglect, without support. And so hopefully things will change tomorrow. Somebody step in and get people checking on me and making sure that I'm okay and that I have the things that I need. I'm not strong, Semantic, not anymore. No, it's when we reach out. And, you know, I reached out today to a lot of friends that I need help because I can't keep, I have primary progressive multiple sclerosis, so I'm going to continue. My deterioration will continue until I won't be able to get out of bed. There's no turning it back. There's no cure. Medications may or may not work at the fee of $20,000 a month. That's why we're here doing what we do. And so I'm doing my best, you know. You're right on. We got to stay strong, but I can't do it on my own anymore, which is what the past couple of days and reaching out to my lifelong friends for support that things need to change for me. We're at that juncture. It's here where I need that assistance. I'm not strong anymore. I need help. And so that help's coming. So that's a good thing. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm not strong enough to maintain my independence anymore because that my deterioration is at that point where I have to have people step in and say, make sure that I'm getting my basic needs met, that I'm getting clean clothes, that I'm getting food, is I'm at the point where that's not happening. And so the good thing is that we do indeed have people and programs to help each and every one of us. And if you ever find yourselves, if you are disabled, you're dealing with a serious illness, you're not disabled, you got a hurdle, you're having a hard time getting over, reach out. Don't be afraid. Don't think you're tough as nails, because sometimes we're not all tough as nails. You guys always reach out. If you ever need a point in the right direction, I'd always do my best to point you in the right direction to get you the help you need. People help me get the help I need today, change my situation. So the help is there. Don't ever lose hope. Never lose hope. The help's there. Semantic, thank you for being so inspirational. Thank you for inciting thought-provoking, positive, solution-oriented conversation. So what's for dinner? Man, they all bailed. They freaking face palmed and they bailed. Can you believe this? I gave away free donuts and everything. A messenger arrived reporting that West Osgiliath has been besieged by Prince Imrahil of Gondor. Look at him, man. Look at that banner with the swan. That's awesome. Ah, we are going. We got our wood elf friends. We're gonna freaking defeat some forces of evil. They have not burned down the wood elf camp yet, bitchin'. This Dol Guldur, man, this is nuts. And now we gotta get in here. We gotta get in here during the day. I know it's the Mines of Moria. The daylight shouldn't really realistically make a difference, and like it doesn't really make caves any brighter. I've been caving during the day. You can't see a damn thing. But we'll try to hit, but it's a video game, so if we hit these sieges during the day, we'll be able to see things much better. There were donuts. Yeah, but there wasn't no Shooky tea to go with it. Shooky, I gotta ask, is there really such a thing as Shooky tea? And how did you come up with your name? I probably asked you before. Dol Guldur has been besieged by King Dan. Awesome. Oh, come back here. You're going to die. Let's get these guys. Let's see if we can get them. The 23 bad nasties. What's he got? Tracker of Dol Guldur. Orc tracker. Fell orc. He's a fell orc. General Tuskim. He's only 23 bad nasties. We got a dwarven scouts after him, don't we? Yeah, he's got some elven scouts after him. He's going to get popped. Yeah, he is. Right in the noggin. Right in the noggin. Oh, we're so slow. Come on, guys. Catch him, catch him, catch him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Let's go. Let's murder the bum. A messenger arrived reporting that Pelagur has been besieged by Admiral Tulamir of Boombar. These guys are awesome. We got elephants. Come on, get this guy. Get him, get him. Awesome. Let's go, 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 go. Ah, we're going to murder him. It's dark. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Our spirit animal from the Vale of Anduin. Right, dwarves, you guys freaking rock. Look at that, I redid the ground textures today. It looks so much better. I'm not beating myself on the chest, I'm not. But the textures in this mod, the original mod, and most of the landscape textures and trees you guys see when I play, and I made them. So I redid the grass today because it's back to the old brown textures. It's just not, it's all dirt. And so there's no grass that's not green. I want to see green. I don't want to see dirt. And so I put the grass in there. Hope it you guys looks better. Awesome. I want to see green Middle Earth. Let's go. We're going Dog Alder. Thank you for your help, Commander. It was fortunate to have you nearby. We've never done the orcs and stuff, man. That contributes to the dark energies of the universe. I do. I believe that. Listen, you guys, you can't be playing bad guys in video games anymore. You hear me? The Dalai Lama says so. You're the bad guy, but I am the bad guy. You guys, thanks for the kind vibes tonight. Thanks for the smiles. I really needed it. It was a rough day. Share more later. We got Master Funer. Master Funer. What do we got? Oh, look at him. Man, I bet you he stinks up the bathroom, don't he? Yeah, he does. He curls the wallpaper. So where's he gonna go? What's he got? Foul Orc Tracker Dulgulder, he's got 40, he got 50 of them. Foul Orc Tracker Dulgulder. Now you see when guys come into my channel and they say I played this mod and then they see this, I'm like, have you sure you played this mod? Because I've never released this. Dulgulder. And it's not all my stuff. I do a lot of cosmetic stuff, a lot of polishing. Foul Orc Tracker of Dulgulder. He's got freaking, what, 50 of these guys? These guys are top tier. Those fucking wargs, man, they're dangerous. Foul Orc of Minas Morgul, Mordor, Tracker of Dulgulder. Let's see what these guys' stats are. 136, they're not too bad. Level 13. Yeah, they're not too tough. 11 strength, 9 agility. What do they got? 7 on the athletics? They are pretty quick, aren't they? Their toughest skills, yeah, they're all pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Fair fight. Right on. Yeah, so I redid all this today. Yeah, I redid all this. Yeah, I redid these textures. Bitchin'. Yeah, the trees would do something with the trees too. I darken them up so they stand out a little more. I'd like to thicken these back up. In the original mod, this was so thick you couldn't get through here. And it was pretty accurate, you know, and this is just a little too thin. Trees, it should be thicker. Yeah. Double it, don't triple it, the number of trees. It's just a little too thin, it's strange. Looks like the back of my head. Yeah. So we're gonna kill this guy? Oh, we're gonna be in the woods. It's gonna be nuts. Let's kill him. Oh, we're coming for you, son. Ooh. Oh, look at this guy. Look at that helmet. Oh, go on it. I'll let it go. Missed it. Dropped it. Ain't gonna be able to get it. Kill them all. Take no prisoners. They're gonna freaking. They're gonna. You know what? That's totally creepy in this mod. When you see orcs and stuff cruising by and you're going after them, you'll lose morale. Your party, your heroes, will lose morale because the orcs. There'll be messages like, "Your men can see that the orcs have been eating your friends." It's like, Yeah, he's a bad nasty. Yeah, he is. You've never ever played Mountain Blade Warband. This is the first time you've ever seen Mountain Blade Warband. I seen you playing Warband, dude. I was chilling with you. I think you were away. You were away. You were away from your keyboard several times. You were chilling, playing tunes. Yeah, man. I love it. Watch you guys play Warband. I love all the stuff you guys play. All you guys. He looks like a crazy sex toy. Yeah, he does. Penguin. It's caught us right in a fight. Penguin, thanks for the raid. I was lurking on you earlier. You were kicking ass. Penguin, good to see ya. I know, I've been looking for ya. I saw you playing earlier. I was lurking on ya. Good to see ya. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How are you and what is new? Awesome. I was watching you play Total War. You're playing Napoleon earlier. You're involved. Right on. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Awesome. We're attacking Joe Golder. Awesome. Welcome. Doing last days of the Third Age. Awesome. What's new? How are you? Are you teaching yet? We'll have to get caught up soon. And I hope I see you streaming more. Miss ya. This guy. He's dead. I will catch up with your messages in just a minute. Not teaching yet, been applying for Teachers College the past month. Just a receptionist, right on. I'd hire ya. You could teach me a thing or two. Come on, I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. Oh shit. It's dead. It's not moving. Those wargs will still do damage though. Yeah. Awesome. So now Dol Guldur cannot get reinforced by this guy. Busy stinking out bathrooms, I'm telling you. This is the kind of day it was here today on the Gettysburg battlefield. Man, I want to come play War Thunder. So War Thunder, you were playing War Thunder last when I was lurking on ya. Yeah, you're playing Napoleonic. Yeah, you're playing, I think, Total War. But War Thunder... That's some serious thunder, man. Holy cow. The crew, the company that developed War Thunder was contracted to create a console version of IL-2 Sturmovik about 10 years ago. And so Maddox Games, they hired the company, and I forget the name, that invented War Thunder to develop an IL-2 version for console, and that became Wings of Prey. And now Wings of Prey is for PC, and we were streaming that, and that company does such a great job. They do such a great job on war games. What they did for Maddox Games back in the day with Wings of Prey was super. I love Wings of Prey. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, you remember we were flying. The music is freaking overwhelming. Yeah, it's blowing me away. There we go. Turn that down a little bit. Apologies. There we go. And that's some serious epic. Yeah, Gaijin, I guess that's the company. Yeah, it's super. You remember last year I was flying the Wings of Prey, where it was you'd fly as English for 6 missions, and they'd fly as Russian for 6 missions, German for 6 missions. And so you get to do different theaters. And Maddox Games, IL-2, they hired Gaijin years ago to make Wings of Prey for console, and then they made it for PC. And I was like, heck yeah. Because I don't do console, I've always done PC. For 647 years I've been doing PC. So yeah, they did such a great job. The airplanes, and the landscapes, and the flight model, and everything. And they went on to do War Thunder. So super. So rock and roll. We're taking Dol Guldur tonight. And Penguin, it's good to see ya. I sent some Ravens down to Jamaica looking for you. Yeah, I'm going to be firing that back up. I want to fly some planes. That's such a great game. I wish you had a little more freedom to like kind of pick and choose. It's not really sandbox. Like you can't just fly a German campaign or an English campaign or Canadian. You have to like do their storyline. And then what that does is it unlocks all the missions, and then it unlocks bonus missions. Yeah, shooting down planes. It's a way of life. What do we got in here? This was the whole gig. What do we got in here? 200, 300 troops? The font's so small on the menus, I need to figure out how to change that. Where we're looking at the fonts here where it gets so small, right? And so it's scaling. And I get that, but sometimes scaling is just not good. It's so small you can hardly read the lettering. So I'd like to figure a way to manage that scaling a little differently. Modify this so it's not so small, and yet it's stacked rather than, because it's hard to read for people with beady little eyes. Oh, thank you, man. I wanted to get caught up on what you were saying. Yeah, you were saying you had a roomie. Let me, well.
Far o'er the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and
haven't been streaming. Your roommate's sleep schedule and my stream schedule. I gotcha. Do you remember that girl, our friend, Shayla, and she plays Mountain Blade Warband, and she's a nice young girl from Japan. She's very polite, so friendly, and she's always whispering on her stream, right? And she's probably, I guess, a teenager, maybe. I really don't know, but I always look at the time difference, and I can see that it's nighttime in Japan, like midnight, and so I'm picturing this young person, this teenager, playing Mountain Blade Warband, and she's whispering. It's because her parents are sleeping in the next room. And she's trying to keep it down so she doesn't wake her parents up. And so you've changed your, let's see, you said your roommate moved out. Right on, cool. Awesome, I'm always here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Good to see you, Penguin. Thanks for the raid. And welcome all of you. It's nice to see everybody.
Goblets they carved there for themselves.
Guys, my face is gonna hurt from smiling tonight. Thanks for all the kind vibes. I really need it. I had a rough day. I'll share later. I'll share with you guys what's been going on. You're not the bad guy, Shooky.
For ancient king and elvish lord, there
many gleaming golden horde.
They shaped and wrought, and light they caught.
Ah, nah, you haven't. It is a play on my last name and T, because Shooky is taken sometimes. Gotcha. There were donuts. Transitions are always hard. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Semantic, for the supportive words. Truly. Weapons and armor, hell yeah. So, Mr. Urk, you played the overhaul mod or the regular last days? Buying equipment since enemies don't drop items, but rather things to your reputation. Yeah. Right on, Semantic.
The bells were ringing in the dale. The men looked up with faces pale. The dragon's eye.
Yeah, I hear you, Mr. York. We can make those changes. We sure can. We can take all the stuff out of this mod, just throw it right in Warband. Just redo the mod system so it is like a regular Warband system. That would be so unique. And that's a great idea, Mr. York, to do to this. It is.
Beneath his feet, beneath the moon.
More options, more playability to change it to a regular Warband system of Conquest. That's pretty cool. That'll work. Awesome. I can be as loud as I want. I don't ever picture you being loud, Penguin. I picture you as pretty chill. It's good to see you guys. My nerves flaring up on the eyeballs. So optic neuritis caused from multiple sclerosis is because my nerves will flare up behind the eyes. When that happens, we can see through your clothes. That's what is so horrible about multiple sclerosis. Are we gonna die? I think we're gonna die. The freaking orcs are gonna eat us. Dude, look at the plumage on that hat. His freaking mustache looks like a couple of the, what do you call it? Zingers. Remember Zingers? They're like Twinkies. Zingers. The snacks, they're like orange Twinkies. He's got like Zingers, man. I want some Zingers. I'm totally jealous. He's got freaking Twinkie beard. Yep. Zinger. Zinger stash. Let's go. What are we doing? What are you doing? What are you men doing? Oh, we're besieging Dol Guldur. Dol Guldur. I just like saying that. Dol Guldur. So we did Moria. I've got a bunch of backup saves. Penguin, you already saw this as it happened. Yeah, we already played this. This is my backup saves of just the cool sieges. So I'm just playing some cool sieges from our old campaign from like a year ago. And so, yeah, we jumped into Moria. It was so doggone dark, you couldn't see a damn thing. And that's a pretty good siege. So maybe I'll fire it back up and we'll get in there during the day. It should be lighter. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, man. The first siege we did was all dark. And I was like, shit, why is this so dark? When we did it before, it took plenty of torchlight. It's like the light wasn't kicking out right. You guys ready for this? I'm not ready for this. Nope. Nope, not at all. I was actually pretty expressive this stream compared to my... You were quiet when I was watching. You were strategizing. You were moving troops around. It was the heat of battle. Yeah, you weren't even talking. You were jamming. You were at war. Awesome. Penguin, did you meet my cat? You met my cat. You know Tucker, don't you? It's been a while because you were here. That was more me being annoyed about the mod. Tucker's chilling here in my wheelchair. He took over the wheelchair. He's chilling. He heard his name. He's a sweet boy. Aren't you, buddy? He's all snoozed. Such a cutie. Aren't you, a little stinker? Let's see, where is he? There you are. Yep, he's down there. Did you? Dude, I find that hard to believe. Because battles for you, I've watched you play that, and I love watching you play Crusader Kings. Because you are... Yeah, you usually slice through them like butter. So I'm surprised to hear you say that. Got my little head right in the middle of the screen. My tiny little head. That's the best thing about Twitch, is you can get your head shrunk. All you have to do is move a cam. Well, let's get in here. I'm going to reinstall the other mod I used to play with for the next stream. Lost to an army half your size. You're such a liar. You did not. You had a lot of troops. There's a lot of smoke, lots of trees. You guys rolling around, rock and roll. Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm always looking forward to you guys' streams. Yep, Twitch owes me a t-shirt. Let's fight. Let's fight. Ho ho ho! It's poor, average, normal, faster. There we go. Manual, easy. Cool. This is awesome. Come on, let's go. Jump, 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 jump. Not even netting them. Oh shit. I'm standing right where the arrows are. Genius. Oh shit. Oh fuck, he knocked the shit out of me. Right. Oopsie. Oopsie. Right. Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought that was in the game. Oh, where you going? Ah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Small chance of success.
Huh?
What are we waiting for?
We gotta kill this guy. That troll hits us once, we'll be dead. Oh shit, he killed me. The views are fucked. Yeah, they are. Come on. I'm gonna have to go through every damn mod that I have and add views that actually work. Yeah, the views are, these are hosed. I can't do shit with us. No views. You know, can we jump out and jump back in? Yes, we can. Let's go. Awesome. Good, we healthed up a little bit. We got about a third health back, almost half health back. Good deal. Yeah, I could put views in all these mods. I just haven't done it. Proper views that really work. It's not that hard. You add a couple of lines of code in, done deal. Copy and paste. The PBOD, like the latest versions of PBOD with diplomacy, excellent. Views work perfect. I didn't even see him there. He was totally camouflaged. Good morning. That's it. Rock and roll. We can play that as many times as we want. Awesome. Bitchin'. Oh gosh, look at this model. Hats off. Hats off. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. It's like Mr. Urich was saying, wouldn't it be super if we could keep this and then the game continues? Yeah. Yeah, and you know, that's a really great idea, is to make an alternate version of the mod where you can choose to have a regular warband type of sandbox world as opposed to the storyline. I like it either way, but that's a really interesting different take on this mod where there's no Lord of the Rings storyline and you come what may, you know, wherever the cards fall, sandbox Lord of the Rings. Awesome. And I assure you guys, I know my stream is mediocre. This really looks good. And I started upgrading some of the textures today. Awesome. Good to see you, Thorin. Exclamation mark Thorin. Exclamation mark Gandalf. Let us give thanks to the heavens for our victory, and let us give thanks to Gandalf for our victory. More than the many fine men who have fallen today. Awesome, awesome. General Mugslag of Dol Guldur. Ah, you guys are done. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we take it. Well, we're going to go back to our elf campaign. I wanted to do some sieges. So let's see what the next siege is. Ha ha! All right. Kill the men, kill the elves, keep the gold for ourselves. Super. That was fun. So what are we doing now, General? Tuck. Tucker's dreaming. Poor boy. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Sweetie. You okay? Dreaming. You're dreaming. Good boy. Yeah, I think my USB is on the fritz. I keep hearing. Okay. Dreaming. You have an interest. Tucker. He's a really active dreamer. My cat will start dreaming and he's like bouncing around in my wheelchair. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you okay, boy? You sweet boy. Come here. Come here, baby. He's born. Duck. Come here, buddy. Buddy. Yeah, sneezing? Huh? Buddy. Dreaming, buddy. Active, aren't you? Let's see what we're doing next. Hey, Tuck. A dream there, pal. I will not forget our capture of the ruins of Dol Guldur. Captured some ruins. Hi, buddy. Scouting for enemies, so the siege is over. Okay. Oh, have a dream.
Hello out there in TV land.
Sam Siddhartha, welcome. Welcome to the Shield Wall. Body. Yep. We'll talk. Snoozy.
Far o'er the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns bold, we must away ere break of day.
Good boy.
To seek the parent child.
I love you too, buddy. Chill. You can chill in the cool chair. There you go, boy. Wants to play. See if there's any more sieges around before I switch saves again. Under siege, where's the rest of our army? 118 troops, what's he got? What do you got? Most of. He's got 28 Uruks. Not sure what we were doing here. We must be sieging this place. Where's the rest of our army? Yeah, because this is the final siege of the game. Yeah, this is the final siege of the game. He's bailing, that's right. Yeah, I was kind of like, what? Why is he not besieging? He turned around, he bailed. I remember this, and we did this last year. This is a save from last year. At the end of the game. End game siege. Tucker. Kentucky. Kentucky coffee tree. Kentucky Shooky coffee tree. Welcome, Sam Siddhartha. You play Mountain Blade Warband. How are you and what's new? And welcome to the Shield Wall. We'll take Hoplite just because it sounds cool. Doesn't really matter. We're not keeping the save anyway. After we finish it, I have the save so that we can start at the beginning of the sieges. So that's all irrelevant to my gameplay. These are just saves that I kept to have fun. Let's destroy the enemy. Oh. You can see why I saved these, right? Oh shit. Victory. Now let's see if we can get the king to go back and attack that and finish that siege. Remember we had trouble doing that. He bailed on the siege. He doesn't have enough troops. But he'll go back. He'll take it. We're going to take Mordor. Somebody else might jump in and take it. I can't remember what happened. Huh, okay. We'll do that. He was just besieging Morannon. Now he gave up on the siege. It's too bad. I remember this. Yeah, he did this and we played this before. We should have plenty of influence points to try to get him to go back and finish the siege. I don't know why he bailed on it. That's weird. We probably don't have enough troops to take it anyway. That's probably why. See, he's miles away. He's a long ways away. So is he. Yeah, they're a world away. Hey, nerds. Hey. Thank you for the raid. Good to see ya. What's shaking?
No, I am the master. You are the slave.
Thank you for that sub, Brandon. Big hugs, Brandon. Good to see ya. What's happening, buddy? We're in Middle Earth. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, fellow Nerds fans. Oh, did our king just take off? Come on, say hey. Brandon, I was looking in on you. Pacific Drive, I can't wait to see you play some more of that, right? Pretty good. These guys have been putting smiles on my face. My face hurts because these guys are all making me smile. Now you just added to the smiles. So gracias, muchacho. Sweet, good to see you. A little bit of Warlord modding for a little bit of work that I do on this Lord of the Rings mod. Good to see you. And welcome. Yay. I'm starting to run out of energy a little bit. When you roll it, I'm starting to run out. These guys have me rolling. These guys have had me rolling for a couple of hours. Very good. Thanks to you and everybody here, and welcome. Dude, how you like the game that you're playing? I stopped in on you. Yep, Pacific Drive. How you like that? How you like that? That's pretty cool, huh? That's neat. Hey, Mr. Urich. Nice to see ya. Pacific Drive, I can't wait to see you play some more of that. I hope you love it. Way too addicting. Takes the time melt away. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you playing some more of that. Thanks for the smiles. Super. We're playing Last Days of the Third Age Overhaul mod with Warlord Polish. Awesome. And I'm goofing around. I'm goofing around in Middle Earth. Nothing serious, nothing goal-oriented. Hammers fell like ringing bells.
In
Places deep where dark fiends sleep.
in
Hollow halls beneath the fells.
Goblets they carve there for
Love it.
themselves.
Yeah, I have some
Harps of
backup
gold
saves
no man
that I'm reloading
There
and
lay they
replaying of
long,
some fun
and were
sieges
sung,
around Middle
were
Earth,
sung unheard by man.
killing goblins and bad guys. And if you are
For ancient
out of
king
juice, I
elvish
understand,
lore,
and I will wish
there
you
many a gleaming
very good
golden
dreams.
hoard They shaped and wrought, and light they
And I will
caught,
touch base with you on
hiding gems
Discord.
gilt of sword.
And thank you for reaching out to see how I'm doing. Appreciate it
On
very
silver
much.
necklaces they strung, the flowering stars on
Things are
crowns they
changing.
hung.
Bob
The
Dylan said the times they are
dragonflies
changing.
wild,
And hopefully
they met
for
moon
the better
and
for
sun.
yours truly. So thank you for reaching out.
The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning.
Mr.
in the night.
Inja, good
The
to
fire
see
was
ya.
red, it flaming spread. The
What a
trees
great
like
night. So
torches
many good
blazed
people
with
rolling
light.
in here. Brandon, big fat hugs, dude. Look at the smiles. You guys got my face
Bells were
hurting.
ringing in the dale.
Mr. Inja, look at this. My favorite streamers are all in here
The
tonight.
dragon's ire more
Awesome.
fierce than
Penguin
fire.
rejoined us
Laid
tonight
low
after
their
such a long
towers and
hiatus,
crows
and
of
Penguin's a
fray.
teacher now. You guys, awesome. I love you guys' streams. I'm your biggest fan. I am. Check it out. Like a banana leaf and everything, but I don't have the fez.
They fled their
I gotta have the
hall,
fez to be the
denying
proper
God.
monkey with the,
Beneath
you know.
his feet, beneath the moon.
Hey man, I hope I see you streaming soon, Mr. Inja. There you are. Yeah, you are. Why'd that say no game? One's human. I don't think I've ever seen that. You're playing Mr. Inja's Dungeon. Yeah, you're always doing play tests. If you guys would like to see some really cool new games that not too many people have played, Mr. Inja's always on top of it. He's always streaming something like up and coming. And he gets in to do a lot of the tests. Yeah. Was it? I'll remember it. I'll remember it once I see it. I'll remember it once I see it. Awesome. Awesome. Darkest Dungeon. Good evening, all of you everywhere. I'll remember it as soon as I see it. Yeah, I love what you guys play. You guys always play such interesting games, all of you. Welcome to the world of Warband. We're playing a little Lord of the Rings, obviously. That's right. Up your alley.
Finest
Indeed.
weed in the South Valley. Gandalf, my old friend, this will be a night to remember.
Eggs. A box without hinges, key or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. These things, all things devour, birds, beasts, trees, flowers, gnaws, iron, grinds, steel,
Oh, too.
grinds hard stone to meal, slays king, ruins town, burns high mountain down. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for a nice evening. I really needed it. I've had a really rough couple of weeks. Roughest weeks I've had in a long time. So thanks for turning my frown upside down. We will be playing some Lord of the Rings, you guys. Better believe it. If you guys have never tuned into my Lord of the Rings streams, a lot of you guys weren't around when I was streaming when I first came on Twitch. You were doing a lot of Lord of the Rings. Doing a lot of Lord of the Rings. Love Lord of the Rings. Rumor is my Lord of the Rings streams were pretty popular. We did a lot of multiplayer. Met a lot of you guys through multiplayer Lord of the Rings and Persistent with Mountain Blade Warband. Awesome. Oh yeah, love Lord of the Rings. My grandmother would drive when I was a kid. We'd drive from Chicago to the Grand Canyon. My grandmother would take me with her on summer vacation, just me and her. So my grandmother raised me on Tolkien. She'd buy me a set of books. C.S. Lewis, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia,
While hammers fell like
Lord of the Rings. And so I'd read to my grandma when she drove.
Dark things sleep in hollow halls beneath the fells.
Yep, and she always turned me on to the best
Goblets
books.
they
Tolkien,
carved there for themselves.
C.S. Lewis, all the good
Harps of
stuff.
gold where no man
Thanks for joining me tonight, guys.
There
Let's
lay
see what
they
we're going to do
long,
with this siege and
many
catch up with the
songs
king.
were sung unheard by man or elves.
I was curious about that. I don't know why that came up as it said. No game. That's the first time I've ever seen no game from you. You must have been switching out your what you're playing. See you streaming after. Where were we? 402? I think so. Yeah, this is end game too. And so what those were is their backup saves that I saved so I could jump around and like fight really cool sieges. He's like, oh, we got to save this so we can play it again. Because it's not like there's a bunch of really frequent cool sieges like when you attack Sauron, right? Yep, love this mod. This mod, the original mod, okay, the original mod, Last Days of the Third Age for the original Mountain Blade. Mountain Blade Warband, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, the trilogy of games from Tower Worlds games that so many of you loved to play. But 2008, Mountain Blade, these guys came out with Lord of the Rings, Last Days of the Third Age for the original Mountain Blade. And that's probably what really got me prompted me to start even playing Mountain Blade by Tail Worlds was this mod for the original Mountain Blade before there was Warband. We're playing Warband version now. But when I saw that, I was looking around the internet years ago and I said, oh, look at that, Lord of the Rings for some game called Mountain Blade, and it looked terrible. The graphics were horrible, but it was Lord of the Rings and it was so cool. And so we're at the end of the war here, and this save, we're at the end of the war, and I'm trying to, and we've done this before. We did this a year ago. This is the end of the campaign. We're going to defeat Sauron. And so that's why, and it's hilarious because it's day 420. And so it's day 420 and we're going to defeat Sauron. Yeah, but the king is like cruising over here and he's like, he changed his whole battle plan. And I'm like, what's up? And so the reason he probably did that was because he didn't have enough troops to attack the Black Gate, right? That always bugged me. Like, you couldn't go into this part of the map. You cannot go into Barad-dûr. We can't cross the mountains. There's like a magic barrier there. Yeah, it's weird. But the king were dwarves. Better believe it. Yep, Fellowship of Gimli. Indeed. Awesome. And so Gimli's what, 26, level 26, rock and roll. Awesome, end of the game. And but he probably bailed on the siege because he was sieging it just a minute ago. He bailed on the siege because we probably don't have enough troops. Take it. That's probably got 600 troops in it. We got maybe 200. They'll wipe us out. We'll get used as a baseball by a troll. Yep, and so the king cruised over here, so we'll burn this place to the ground. Awesome. You guys, thanks for such kind vibes. You have no idea how much I needed it today. I'll share later. And I believe, yeah, we're waiting. We're not actually paused. The clock is ticking. Monsieur Drip stopped in, and he has multiple sclerosis and lives in Australia and plays Warband. And I haven't met anyone who plays Warband at all that has multiple sclerosis until today. Minas Morgul has been besieged by Celeborn and rock and roll. Go get him. Oh, you. These guys coming after us. It's the bad nasties. Some bad guys. We got to defeat. How many guys we got in here? 450. We're going to get our asses kicked. We're going to die unless the rest of our army gets here. Here they come. Right, the cavalry. Oh, it's elves. Are the elves going to attack? I bet you they are. I bet you the elves are going to attack Morannon. Let's see if we can influence the king to go attack the gate. And then I'm going to make some food and I'm going to watch you guys get crazy on some cool games. So you guys, thanks for the kind vibes and the very nice salutations. I think you guys called it love. That's cool. We should ride to besiege Morannon at once. Let's go. Hell yes. Stick with the king. Sensi Ern, what's happening? How's it going, buddy? How are you? It's nice to see you. I hope I see you playing again soon. Sensi Ern plays some older, unique games that I love. I'd love to see played. Rock and roll. How's your day, man? How's the coast? How's the left coast? How's the other coast? Right, let's knock these suckers out. Dude, come on. Let's get him. Yeah, the king changed his mind again. And it's because the elf king Thranduil besieged it before King Daenerys, but he should join in the siege. We're gonna do Morannon. Our king is bailing. He's gonna go back and get that stupid camp. See if we can get this guy in the daylight. We have nothing to eat. Let's eat the orcs. Yeah, I ran out of food. I'm so sorry, man. I'm in danger of a heart attack as well. Yeah, I'll be getting to a doctor soon. My heart's been giving me trouble. Yeah, but yeah, you better. Your brother's lucky, man. Your brother's lucky he's got a brother like you. I don't. I wish I did. Oh, no kidding, really? Rock and roll, man. Dude, I feel a live stream coming on. You bomb my ass. Get out of town. You get back up there and do it again. You're gonna fall down, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back up over that hurdle. And if you can't get over the hurdle the second time, kick that bitch over. You know what I mean? Haha. I will. I will. I'll hunt you down and I will live stream your ass. And I'll redo the vocals so it's all in chipmunk. You totally will not bomb with that. Everybody loves chipmunks. Let's wait till daylight and then we'll chew these guys up. Oh, he's gonna die. Shit, let's get to the king. Did the elves bail? No, King Thranduil's right there. All right, the war is on. Lord Elrond, I can just hear him saying, Mr. Anderson. Stand up, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Go, go, go. Get back up on there next time, man. I'd love to see, I love comedy. Holy shit. Dennis Leary, what a nut. But he makes sense, Dennis Leary. He does. Son turns 18, packs his bag, his son's moving out. I love this story. Dennis Leary. Dad, you know, thanks for everything, Dad. Thanks for being such a great dad. I'm moving out on my own. He goes, no, 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 no. Just wait a minute. It costs $4 million to raise a child in America today. You got a little payback coming, kid. Get mowing the lawn. You ain't going nowhere. He's like, that's how you keep your kids at home. Because yes, we want to keep those kids at home. Yes, we do. So I'm adopting all of you. And boy, I got some chores. The troops we got in here. How many troops I got in there? Oh shit, there's a freaking 1,000 troops in there. There's 1,300 freaking troops in there. There's like 1,300 Uruk-hai. We're gonna die. Yep, they're gonna be having Hobbit barbecue. 1,300 freaking troops in there. Holy shit. Mouth of Sauron. I am the armpit of Bilbo. I will defeat you, Mouth of Sauron. I can't see shit. The font's so small. That's why I want to adjust that scaling in the game of the font. It scales weird because it's so tiny. Yeah, have it scrolling instead of static. This guy. Shit, we're out of food. There is how are we ever going to defeat that? There's no way. There's no way. We got to get some grub, though. We're going to die. Our dwarves are going to turn around and eat their commander. Priority number one, we got to get some food. Daytime. Let's go. 17 troops. For mincemeat. Let's go. You well stream your stand-up. Yeah, there's only a couple of them. They're gonna die. They're gonna be dead quick. They don't stand a chance against us at all. Dang, we got 2 bear spirit animals. Awesome. It's nothing. Yeah, it's a little patrol. Thank you for your help, Commander. Thinks he's talking to James Bond. He keeps calling me Commander. We have no food, man. We can't even eat our horses. And there is, and I forget what, Henneth Anoon? Henneth Anoon. Henneth Anoon should be right here, and I don't know if there's any food there. We're going to have to go to Gondor and get food. It's the closest place for us to get grub. Yeah, see, we can't go hunting. We can't go hunting in this mod. Mordor is about to fall. This save game is the end of campaign save from last year, a year ago. We played this campaign and I saved the save, so this is the end game. Sauron's going to get defeated. I don't think there's any food in Henneth Anoon. You guys wanted to go to the top secret ranger fortress? Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. This is better than Disneyland. Yeah, this is totally better than Disneyland. That's right. Yep. Welcome to the top secret lair of the Rangers of Gondor. Yeah, this is always fun. I think I fell off here and broke my neck. I did. I was up on there. Whenever I see a waterfall, I always picture King Arthur pulling Excalibur out of the stone. He's got no food. He's got no food. But we need some food, so maybe they have some food. Maybe we'll get lucky. You can't post a URL. Sure, go ahead. Listen, as long as it's, you know, retro, softcore, Italian romance, links to soundtracks that we can all dance to. What URL do you want to post? Send it to me in a whisper. And if it's mostly clothed, then yes. Our companion got lost. Get out of town. Let's get him. You have to send that to me in a whisper. And I like it too. I like whispers. Listen, you guys. Winks. They still work. Just wink at that one person you desire. Winks still work. Thank you, Sensier, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Let's see if we can get some grub, man. We need some food. The castle. Look at this. Perfect. No windows, though. That sucks. We should have a supply master. We can grab some food. Right? Maybe not? Nope. I despise nausea. My stomach's turning. It'll go away in a minute. I don't know if any of you with multiple sclerosis do you suffer from nausea. And if you do, what is the solution that you employ? No grub, man. We got to get some food. Let's see. Gear stash. That's all they got. They got some goody goods. And that's it. Secret cave. Secret cave's over there. Oh, I'm burning incense and keep the wallpaper intact. So we got to go to Carandros and get some food. We got to get some food. Our guys are going to starve to death. We are ruling the roost. The forces of freaking Sauron are getting their asses kicked. That's right. Need some food. We need some food. Come on. Where's our food? Look at all the good gear. Look at that. Gondor, Gondor. Love that white tree. That nice axe. So cool. Yeah, dudes, we gotta get some food. Let's get rid of this junk. Junk. Shit, look at rid of this stuff. 1,000 coins. Boom, boom, boom. $1,061. They got 1,061 in there. Cash register. Took me a second. So with multiple sclerosis, heck, I forget what a Sharpie marker was called, and I was looking right at it. Even said Sharpie right on it. 1039, we're good to go. Lighten up that encumbrance so that we can move a little faster, and that gave us what? 1,000 resource points with the Kingdom of Gondor. We could spend on getting some food, some soldiers, etc., etc. So doggone. We got to go all the way to Minas Tirith. I think it's storming outside. I think I said lightning flash outside. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, if we yeah, I can see my my network connection is a little iffy. Yeah, and if my connection or anything, you guys ever watching my stream and you guys have issues with my stream, it's storming outside. It's the only time I ever have issues on my stream because my internet's kick ass. And yeah, but if it starts storming, the wind comes over the mountains, it comes over the Appalachian Mountains, just blasts West Gettysburg. Well, we need some grub or we're gonna freaking die. We're gonna starve to death. What's closest? Erebor? Actually, no. Lorien. So, my friends, if you are tuning in now or later, thanks for tuning in. My name is Daryl and I'm 7. I love about the earth. You can be whatever you want to be. Don't let anyone ever take that away from you. And I'm going to tell you why. You guys be whoever you want to be and whatever you want to be because your damn lives are too short to take it from anybody. You tell me you're the king of Siam, you're the king of Siam. It's nobody's right to tell you you're not. Right, Tucker? Holy cow, you just rolled right off that big fat pillow, didn't you, buddy? Didn't you? Yeah, you did. Come here, sweet. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, stink. Tucker, you little stink. He's like, see ya. Come here, baby. Lunch. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Tucker. He turns his back to me. He's so stuck up. He's sweet boy. Yep. He's got a sense of humor. They wake up, his nut sacks in my face. Little turkey. I got these big pillows laying around in case I fall on my ass. I tried to duct tape a big pillow to my butt so when I fall down, but it's just awkward. I couldn't sit in the wheelchair or anything. So there's pillows around. He's chilling out. He's being stuck up, little turkey. Sweetheart. So where are we going? Let's get some food. Rock and roll. Holy cow. Awesome. Grubbity grub. Look at that. Whoa, yeah, it's storming outside. Up the Thunderer. The Thunderer is coming. Yeah, so after 200 years, next year will be the 200th anniversary of the founding of the very first permanent Norwegian settlement in the United States. So growing up in that area, we were little. The Thunderer. For 1600, boy, I went over, didn't I? Get some food. See, 1597, boom, boom, boom. Let's take that. We'll go somewhere else and get some more food. 814. I went way over. Holy shit. Received 1014. Boy, this stuff must be some expensive stuff we got here. Yeah. Yeah, it was just that one suit of armor. Let's get rid of the cheap stuff. We're going over, yeah, and that's the, yeah, is that it? Nope, tattered. Yeah, I'm trying not to go over, trying to get rid of as much of this inventory as I can to lighten our load. $904. Let's see, Barracks, Camp Master, Weapon Master. Brandon, thanks again for the guys. Thanks for all the kind vibes. The great company, 1,000 resource points. You all. 22. Yeah, this armor is really expensive. It's $975. Rid of it. Yeah, we got enough. Good. 1267. Should have still went over. Save that for the next place. Let's go. Well, so that's it. We took all their food. Go to Merc, we'd get some food. Yeah, we're hurting for food. Then we got to get back and hit the siege. Smithy's got 1043. Good deal. Let's get rid of that. Took it all. We're going to need more. Let's get as much food as we can. Since we have all the camps right here, get as much food as we can. We got to get our asses back over to Mordor so we can join in the orc killing festivities. Right. It's nice horses. Right. All right. Now we're looking better. Now we're looking better. Up. 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 But leave it. We're in better shape than we were. Yeah, really hurting for food. Now we're not. How many troops? We should be able to take about, yeah, I thought we could take more troops than that. 1024. Get some warriors. Alright. Take that scout. Fine beard, sir. Fine freaking beard. Look at him. All right, you apprentices. That's right. Your beard's not white. You're apprentices. That freaking pickaxe, though, boy, that's badass. Mablung. Oh, Mablung. Still rolling around naked. What's the matter with you? Let's get rid of these prisoners. Yeah, lighten our load. Those prisoners, man, they kill the encumbrance. They do your movement across the map. The more prisoners you have, obviously, go slower. Dungeon records. That would be such a great freaking t-shirt for a record store. Dungeon records. Yep, you get a free whip with every purchase. What mod? This isn't a mod, man. This isn't really happening. This is a recording.
Far o'er the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns bold, we must
away or break of day. Thank you for asking.
to seek the pale enchanted gold.
Oh, I grew up 2 hours away. I used to go every weekend. I used to live an hour away.
The dwarves
Yeah.
of yore made mighty
That's where I grew up, man.
while hammers fell.
Yeah, he used to
green
sit there all
beds,
grumpy by his
places
cash register eyeballing us like we were gonna rip off his store.
halls beneath the fells.
Yeah,
Carpets they
Norway's not
carved
too
there
far
for
away.
themselves, and harps of gold where no man dares.
300 miles away, where
Early
did you
they
grow
roam,
up?
and many a song was sung
Because I grew up
unheard
right
by
outside
elves or
Chicago.
elves.
So I used to go to Lake Geneva all the time, go
For
swimming.
ancient king and elvish lord, there many
Yeah,
a
you know my
gleaming
neck of the
golden
woods.
hoard They shaped and wrought,
Ha.
and light they caught.
You grew up in
shining
Iowa?
gems
Where in
of every
Iowa?
sword.
Yeah,
On
you know where I
silver
grew up.
niches
I
they
grew up
stood,
right outside
the
Chicago.
flowering stars on crowns they hung, the dragon fire and twisted wire, they meshed the light.
Yeah, because I always picture you like Fairfax County, DC. I always picture you DC.
The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night.
We used to drive
The
down,
fire
we were
was
kids,
red,
when we were
it flamed
teenagers, we got our licenses, we just go on a road trip and just go to Iowa and come back. Oh yeah, Lake Geneva's great though, isn't it?
In the dale. The men looked up with
Yeah,
faces
I was in DC for about 10 years and I moved to Virginia Beach.
Fierce than fire, laid low their towers,
And then I got
houses
divorced, who
brave.
needs furniture? Yeah, I like DC, I like living around DC, I do. Yeah,
The
DC's a great
dwarves, they
city.
heard the tramp
Chicago's a
of
great
doom.
city.
They fled their hall to dying fall, beneath his feet, beneath the moon.
Oh yeah, well, you got the dungeon, the store. We used to go camping. There's a park right next to it, and it's called I think it's called Bigfoot Campground, Bigfoot State Park. Right next to the dungeon. It's a walking distance. But across the street, remember the lake? The lake is so pretty. Fuck. Half my family lives in California, man. Half my family lives in California. They're crazy. They're out of their minds. People are very, I have hitchhiked the length of California 30 years ago. People are, I would have to say, much more free spirits in California. People are much more free spirits in California. They are. Where I find people on the East Coast, my own personal opinion, my own personal assessment of having lived on both coasts, extensive travel across the states. People on the East Coast, I think, are a little more down to earth. I think grounded. I think where people out west are more footloose and fancy free, a little more lighthearted about life. I think people on the East Coast are a little more serious about life. But who's to generalize? I've never met every person that lives on either coast. But I love human beings. They're as different as the leaves on the trees. I had always planned on living in California, but I like the East Coast. And of course, I fell in love and got married and had a daughter. So I made the East Coast my home. The weather is better. I like the weather. I like snow and storms. The people are nicer. Scenario after scenario. I've met some doozies in California. Thanks for the kind chat tonight, you guys. Where were we? So we got our grub. Let's see if running out of juice. Didn't get all the grub here yet. Let's get all the grub. Yeah, my energy level is going down. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, let's get the heck over there, baby. They got 1,000 troops in that sucker. They got 1,000 enemies at the Black Gate. Look at all these good guys. Look at that. The forces of good are on the move. Okay, look at all these good guys. Let's go, little dwarflings. Oh yeah, little Tolkien boy, it's good for the soul, I'm telling you. I have yet to watch the film about J.R.R. Tolkien's life. Has anyone seen it? The biography film, I think a couple of years ago it came out, and I haven't caught it. Under Siege, so it looks like he hit it once. We're going to stick with Elf King. Thranduil. Thranduil. The King of the Elves. I used that name, Thranduil, as my very first Dungeons & Dragons character ever. Probably, shit, back in 77 or 78 or something. Yeah, it must have been 1977, 1978, because I would have been 10 years old when I started playing D&D, and I always liked that name, Thranduil. And so my first character in Dungeons & Dragons was an elf named Thranduil. Yeah, if we can get on the siege, that'd be great. We got plenty of food. Gotta level all these guys up. Mablung, we can't give him any gear. Yeah, it's bugged. That companion's bugged. We had a bunch of battles. The companions got dispersed. And they got dispersed, so we have to go back and collect our companions again, find them around the world. But when we found him in Hennethanoon, as you guys saw, he didn't have any gear. So when he got lost in battle, it's like he lost all of his gear. We can't re-equip him. Because with the companions, they're custom, you can't modify them unless I go and modify them in the save file outside the game. But yeah, and so that's a bug. It needs to be addressed where we can actually access the custom companions equipment, so we don't have an issue with that. Yeah. Cool. And hopefully we can besiege and we can. Now we finished this. This is the second time we've done this. Same playthrough, same characters. And I thought it would be fun. Annual dim board. Such great adventures. Collecting these companions. Building up the friendships. All of the relationships between the kingdoms and building those alliances. You know, working up to 400 or 500 days is great. That was a good adventure. It was so much fun. Yeah, I can't get on to King, so we'll hop on to We Meet Again, Gimli. Look at that bitch in armor. It's got the old banners. Pardon me. Pardon me. I want to join you. So we'll kick it, we'll wait, we'll join in the fight. Let's be waiting all night. There's 1,000 freaking, still 1,200 troops in there. 90 Mouth of Sauron's host. Yeah, 300, 400 maybe? 400 troops against 1,000. We need reinforcements here, King of the Elves. There's 200 enemies roaming around out there. Should go take that guy on. We'll lose our heads, game over. Mablug's running around showing his nipples off. The nipple buster. Hi, bitch. Missed him. They want to hit that dwarf. Mablung's freaking going toward it, knocking freaking. Boxing him. Let's see if we got some trolls coming. There's some enemy over this ridge. Good morning. The voices are ridiculous. Badass shields, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah!
See that?
Yeah!
Yeah!
You saved our lives out there. Hey, you guys got some barbecue sauce? Awesome. This guy right there, boy. Look at that. 200 troops. He's going to reinforce something. What's he got? He's got 3 trolls. Let's go. Let's go in here and lose all of our troops and our head. Just bail. Right when we got there. Right when we got there. Yeah, he's fighting. Trying to wear it down. Every time we jump in there, he bails on the siege, but he's holding it. He's holding the gate. Ain't letting him out. Where's our king? Where's the king under the mountain? Yeah, we burned Isengard. Now it's under siege now. The ruins of Isengard is under siege. Nah, that's got to be old. No, oh yeah, that's right. We lost fucking Edoras. Yeah, we did. And Hornburg is. You guys play this. These guys may have updated it. I think they changed the name to something else and they've evolved it a bit. But that the exterior when you enter Hornburg, you want to see it and shit, it'll crash. There's a texture missing on the bridge. That's the issue. Texture missing on the bridge. So when you actually go in and look around, you want to cruise around, talk to people, do a little RPG, that'll boot you out. If you try to approach the gates from the outside third person looks awesome and all that good stuff. So instead you have to go directly into the market or directly into the throne rooms. That's incorrect. So if you guys, anybody tuning in now or later here, there, YouTube or anywhere, that's why that's doing that. Boom, that's too bad because Hornburg's cool. It'd be a really good siege. It'd be just like them. So yeah, our king is Roman. Not gladiatorial. So yeah, we're waiting and we are going to continue trying to wear down the enemy. Look at our dwarves are going nuts. Look at them. Look at them. They're freaking drunk. He's going to make me dizzy. And I'm getting quite tired, friends. had to be at night. Well, it's late night. We'll wait till the morning. Minas Morgul. King Theoden. Yeah, they're gonna burn to the ground. Those Rohirrim, oh yeah. Those Rohirrim, they're gonna kick some ass. I don't want to jump here and fight in the middle of the night, so we will wait until the morning and hopefully they're still attacking it. There's 1,000 troops in there. There's 1,000 troops in there. I must have clicked the wrong thing. That's strange. So what? I can't. Oh, he just bailed on the fight. Shit. I know he's gonna probably bail. Yeah, he's going to get more troops. We're not gonna be able to take this in one sitting. Make it happen. We got to get the rest of the armies over here. Penguin, it was good to see you again tonight, and thanks for the raid. Nerds, thanks for the raid. Mr. Ninja, always good to see ya. Boy, we got some food. We're ready to knock this freaking wall down and kick Sauron's ass. We just need some armies to show up, doggone it. The Rohirrim are attacking Minas Morgul. Let's go see if we can get in on that fight. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. You're damn right, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Right, riders are on. Freaking love those banners. Those banners are bitchin'. Yeah, they are. Let's go, King Theoden. Grimbold, Gamling, Erkenbrand. Where's our king? Theoden. Awesome. Oh yeah, we'll knock this shit to the ground. This is gonna be good. Awesome. Join the Riders of Rohan with our Dwarven army. Orc patrol camp. We should go and join our general. Yep, join the dwarves. We're already here. Maybe we can do both. So the dwarves to just besiege this camp. Our cousins, our army, our siege, our faction. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, we're 26, level 26. Let's keep that. Let's see if we can influence King Theoden to attack. How many troops are in here? They only have 350 troops. We're gonna knock them right out. Let's attack. Theoden King. Looks like we're waiting. Options are limited. So we wait. And then that should release a great deal of this army to help attack Sauron. The hitboxes in Warband have always driven me bananas. Okay, we'll stick with King Theoden. Unless we get a message from our Marshal, our cousin, telling us to join him in battle. I don't want to miss both sieges by the time we get there. Might be able to do both. Both sieges. Just sitting. Gondor is now unmatched. Me too. I'm going to be going to bed soon myself. Sensei Ern, it's always good to see ya. I hope I see you streaming soon. Thanks for being friendly tonight. It's always good to see ya. Be safe wherever you may roam. Forces of good are kicking ass. We still have 122 dwarves. Come on. Let's kick the door in. Come on. Attack, attack, attack. I'm keeping an eye on that siege up there as well. All right. Let's go. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Wake up! Now I'm in trouble. Move. Too far, too small. Let's go. This is always a great siege. Wake up. Die or scum. Good. Come on, load, 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 load. Load. Oh, take that. Come on, load, load, load. Oh, something hit me. Oh. All right. Oh, that hurt. Come on, it's not. Oh, it's gonna be some trolls come out here. trolls. Oh, he freaking kicked me like a football. Yeah, he did. Holy shit. It's those archers in the distance that are so deadly. Aragorn. Aragorn. Get him, Aragorn. That big ass Uruk. Go, boys. Oh, you freaking killed me. Holy shit. We gotta have reinforcements coming. This is gonna be close. Should be able to jump right back in there. Yep. Let's go. Let's finish it. Now this may look easy, but shit, I'm level 26 and I got badass armor and badass freaking weapons. 400 plus days in the campaign. Oh, there's still a bunch of baddies. Bunch of bad nasties. Let's go. So boy, I stir up that beehive. Knocks them for a loop. Knocks out their organization, their structure. Little chaos. Oh, dude, Dunlander. Let's go, Dunlander. What do you got? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They got me again. Oh, dude. Avenge me. Not showing me my keys. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck in this view. So if I leave, I heal up for a few minutes. One out of 65. Yeah, I need like 5% health to get back in. I could change it really quick. All right. Oh gosh, they are so done. Yep, they're done. Awesome. Look at his armor. Look at his helmet. It's awesome. Grimbold. I love their banners. Let us give thanks to Gandalf for our victory. Cool. Take that Bowman of Gondor. Veteran Knight of Gondor. Take that Bowman. Ranger Lancer. That's it. Nice. That's right, Minus Morgul. You are history. More sieges we can do tonight. A dog. Oh, looks like my cam turned off there for a minute. I didn't know. Didn't know my cam had turned off. Apologies. It's unintentional. I have hotkeys. I can turn my camera on and off. YouTube turned our fire off. The Corsair camp. Those guys are so tough. Those Corsairs, boy. Really tough. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm outside. It's like in the game. All right, let's go. Night of Sieges. Looks like we are just in time. Yes, we are. Because our cousins are going to need some help. Awesome. Ooh. Time to die, you orc baddies and nasties. Camp of the Besiegers. The banners of Dwalin's host fly above the camp of the Besiegers. Orc patrol camp. We're going to burn you to the ground. I think that this is the one that I remember. It should be pretty good. And it's daytime. Rock and roll. Let's go. Bitchin'. Lancer of Rohan. Let's kick some ass. Oh yeah, this is nuts. This is trippy. Look at this fort. Look at that freaking fort. Yeah, this is cool. We got no health, man. Look at this. Give me the archers. Come on, archers. Follow me. Right up here, buddies. Let's take this ladder. Come on, guys. Oh. Oh! spit on Sauron. Look at that guy. Holy shit, look at him. There's the king. Oh, just see him get knocked out. Look at that. Oh, he's right back up in there. Let's go. Yeah. Oh. Look at that. The king is taking on that troll bitch. And oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Troll killer. He's got his badass axe. Yeah, the follow isn't working. Oh shit. It's thunderstorming out. It's thunderstorming out here in Goofysburg. Let me get back in there. Get a health up a little bit. I have to wait, spend a little time helping out when I get back in there. They'll bandage me up. Gandalf will wave his magic staff. Get back in there. Yeah, there's nothing that I can't do jack with the views. It's so freaking antiquated. Aragorn's just sitting out there. Dragon Slayer, what's happening? Nice to see you. You must have just sent me a telepathic message. I swear, I ain't putting you on. I was just thinking of Western Maryland. I'm not kidding. I did not know you were there. And I hope you're still there. I was just thinking about our conversation where you said, hell yeah, Maryland. We were talking about Maryland. I was telling you how I'd like to move down by Antietam out west where it's really nice out in Maryland. And then there you were in the chat. You must have been sending me vibes, and thanks for the good vibes, and thanks for the friendly vibes. Yeah, Maryland sure is pretty, boy. I'll tell you what, you guys want to see some of the prettiest American ground anywhere in America. You go out to Western Maryland, it'll knock your socks off. People often ask me over the years, you know, Daryl, why did you settle down on the East Coast? And then I started posting my photography. Like, can they see why the places? Look at this is awesome. What a cool fort. What a cool fort. Look at that. Sitting up there at the top, wailing on a freaking electric guitar. Jimi Hendrix and Rainbow Bridge. That's a good concert. Jimi Hendrix and Rainbow Bridge. Hawaii, I think it was like 1970. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, you bad nasties. Oh, can we get back in there? The call of my people. How's my favorite Dragon Slayer this morning, tomorrow afternoon? Had a bunch of super nice, kind people rolling in here today. And it's thunderstorming. It's thunderstorming out right now. And this, what we're doing is, these are backup saves. These are backup saves. It's getting chilly. It's backup saves from our end game. So we completed this playthrough about a year ago, but I backed up certain save points so we could play some really cool sieges and like attack the mines of Moria and Gundabad, etc. Pardon me, etc., etc. And so I thought we would replay some of the old end game sieges from last days of the Third Age Overhaul. Highly recommend it. And one piece of advice a friend gave me, John. My friend John is an artist, and John, that's how we met through Warband, buddy, down in Virginia in the mountains. John's a great artist. He's an incredible artist. I gotta post you guys some links to his Facebook. But yeah, he played the heck out of this long before I did. So he gave me some good pointers. Go heavy on the archers. Glad you did. Call of my. Hope you're well. Hope your day was great. What's new? Try not to die, you guys. They're not even listening to me. They're not my troops. I have almost no health at all. We're gonna have to just kick it with the crossbow. Let's fall. I don't want to fall. I fall, I'll die. I can't. You get like 2 chances to get into the siege. Yeah, we won. We won. We won. We won. Another nail in the coffin for Sauron. Look at that. I told you dwarves are magic. They're very good jumpers. Good job, boys. Good job. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, J.R.R. Tolkien, for a lifetime of adventure for our imaginations. Now let us give thanks to that Gandalf for our victory. Awesome. Girian's guard. Look at him. Or that badass. Dunedain. Yeah, horseman. He's got to have some good armor. Carrick. The better the armor, the better the troop. Obelar, right on. Look at that. The cost 18. Rock and roll. Bowman, number 6 coin. 43 coin. We'll take ya. 21 coin for that cat. I love the armor on the Dale troops. Bard the guardsman. Black Arrow, you've never failed me. I got you from my father and he from of old. Dale, Bard the guardsman. Boy, Bard was sure different in the films than any of the animated tales. Horse archer, take ya. Forgive me. Cavalier. Woodsman. Scout. Ranger. Ranger will take ya. We'll take those. Main man. Clock. Well. Bunch of junk we don't need. Slow us down. Those gloves, nothing. Junk, we'll leave it. It's gonna slow us down. So what we knock out tonight? We knocked out Moria. We knocked out Moria, Mines of Moria. I wish I would have backed up that. I didn't back up the save when we attacked Isengard because that's a really cool siege. I didn't have the save, so I'll yep, Mines of Moria. Awesome. So we knocked that out, going about everything else. We're about to win the war. That's what this whole backup save is for. We started our adventure. An Erebor. And I've never ever been able to save the doggone iron. Oh. Oh yeah, we did Doug Golder, huh? It's thunderstorming out. So we'll see what the king's going to do. They're probably going to. Looks like Dwaylen's our marshal. Where he's traveling to. Yeah, he's going home. We're not going home. We're attacking Sauron. We have the Men of Dale. Deserters. Oh, you bastards. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys gotta die, you evil bastards, you. I am about out of this. I am pretty spent, my friends. If you are lurking, tuning in, you spent some of your time and some of mine this fine evening. Thank you for making my evening a better one, truly, all of you. Dragon Slayer, so nice to see you.
To dungeons deep and caverns more. We must await
Thank you all for joining me. Nerds, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the raid. Penguin, thanks for the raid. Mr. Ingy, good to see ya. Semantic, Shooky, everybody, validated, welcome. Sam C, welcome. Nerds, thank you for the raid. Penguin, for the raid. It's good to see ya. Missed ya. I almost called up and had you put on a milk carton. The call of your people. Kitchen. Yep, we're gonna play some Game of Thrones soon. Time for me to try to find something.
The dwarves of yore
Fill my
made
gullet
mighty
before I go to
spells,
bed.
while hammers fell like ringing bells, in places deep where dark things sleep, in hollow halls beneath the fells. Goblets they carved there for themselves, and harps of gold where no man delves. There lay they long, and many a song was sung unheard by man or elves. For ancient king and elvish lord,
We got one of
there
my
many a
favorite
gleam
streamers.
golden
We're gonna raid
rod
Fat Mermaid.
was shaped and wrought, and
Fat
light
Mermaid streaming. Fat Mermaid is
hiding
awesome.
gems on hilt of sword.
Fat Mermaid
On
is
silver
instrumental in
necklaces
getting
strung,
me
the
started
flowering
streaming,
stars on crowns they hung.
doing MS
The
awareness and streaming for the MS
dragonflies
Society.
they meshed the light
She's
of
actually
the
probably the
sun.
very first MS streamer I ever watched and became acquainted with, and she's awesome.
The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning
She's
in the
chilling.
night. The fire was red, it flaming
I'll ask you
spread.
guys to
The
raid Fat
trees like
Mermaid with
torches
me.
blazed with light.
And I'm wishing you all
The bells were ringing in the
a
day.
very safe,
The men looked
successful,
up, faces pale. The
happy
dragon's
day
eye
on the
more
morrow.
Fierce than fire, laid low their towers and houses frail.
see what she's got going.
The mountains smoked
She's a
beneath
good
the
girl.
moon.
You guys like Fat
The
Mermaid. She's
dwarves,
awesome.
they heard the tramp of doom. They fled their hall to dying fall, beneath his feet, beneath the moon.
Thank you for raiding with me, guys.
Okay, what's wrong with the Mermaid? Me and you are literally in the same time zone.
I think you're not.
Oh, well, damn.
I think you're
What do you want
lying.
me to do? Send you a screenshot of my time?
Keep smiling, my friends.
That's a lie.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I hate you guys.
How low are you willing to go? Jesus.
How low can you go? Guys, it's 3 in the morning. I gotta go.
Now it's 3. What is going on?
Thank you for the raid.